Yep, yep. You know what it is. Southpaw Slick, live at work. And today, I want to give my thoughts on Ice Spice. And the reason being is because for the past 3 weeks on Facebook, she's been all over my news feed. Like, she's being pushed heavy. Like, ever since Munch came out, right? But I'm saying it's like she's all over the place, like pictures, videos, posts, just nonstop. It's just Ice Spice, Ice Spice, Ice Spice. And I'm like, damn, like her label or whoever is marketing her, they are pushing her heavy. And I'm not hating on that. I'm not hating on that. You know what I mean? I'm glad that, she's getting her bag and she's, being successful. I can't hate on that at all. But my overall opinion on her, I'm not really feeling her music. Thought I was feeling you? Thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch. Nigga eat it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie. I get what I want. And the thing is, I've been trying to. I've been trying to like her. Like, I want to like her. You get what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. I like her. I think she's very attractive and she's cool. Like the couple of interviews that I've watched, but her music is just not hitting for me. Like when Munch first came out, I think I listened to it like 4 or 5 times in a row because the song is only like a minute and 50 seconds or something like that, like 2 minutes long, right? So I'm listening to it and I'm like, yeah, it's a little catchy. I see why people like it. It's tolerable, but it's not playlist worthy. Not for me, at least. And I'm like, I'm just not feeling her music. So I listen to that. Then I'll listen to the song with it's her. It's like a heartbreak type song. And she, the one where she's twerking inside of the bodega with the black fish nets. That one. I can't think of the name of it. I'm not feeling that. Bikini Bottom. I listened to that when she released it. Not feeling that. And recently, I think it's called Top Freestyle or something. I'm not feeling any of them like at all. The closest thing I got to liking something with her is her feature on Be Love and J.I., the Prince of New York's. One Time. That's the name of the song. One Time. She's on that. She has I think maybe 8 bars on it. It's not that long, but they weren't bad. But the song itself is good. It carries her. So her being on it is not a make or break, you know what I mean? But that's the closest thing to something I like that I have on my playlist, definitely. But I look at her there's actually a few people that she reminds me of. Of course, I'll put her in the same category as Coily Ray. That's another one. I like Coily Ray as a person. I understand why she has a huge social media following. She's cool. She's very bubbly. She's genuinely funny. Um, Her Breakfast Club interview, if you guys haven't seen that, definitely check that out. That shows exactly what I'm talking about. She's very you know, enthusiastic and like I said, I like her energy. I like her as a person, but I'm not feeling her music like that. There are a couple songs I do like. I like the song with her and Gunna, which that's the first one I always think of. Songs I like from Coily Ray. And Twin and them is not bad. Twin and them is okay. But for the most part, I'm off. Oh yeah, her verse on "Say My Name," Fabio Foreign and Queen Naija, that song, she did okay on that. But overall, I'm just not feeling it. Like that Big Purr shit, he call me Big Purr, gonna make that pussy purr, and I switch girl, you know what I mean? I'm like, this shit is trash. Like, it is so fucking bad. Like, that's easily one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life. Like, I would put that in the top 10 worst songs ever. It is horrible. But yeah, like Ice Spice is kind of in that category. It's somebody that's likable as a person, but the music just ain't hitting like that. But the difference is, at least with Coily Ray, I can like say there's a couple songs I can fuck with. And another person that comes to mind is Ice Spice is like a female version of CJ. CJ Whoopty. Probably remember him. You probably don't. It's like because he came and went. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Whoopty is a bop. I fuck with Whoopty heavy. I still listen to Whoopty. Um, Same thing with Bop. That was good too. Um, he had a song with Funk Master Flex. The original version with the Doris Day, perhaps sample, that one is fire. The one they ended up releasing, probably because they couldn't get the sample cleared. That one is okay. It's good, but it's not as good as the original one. I do have all of those on my playlist. But it's like most of his shit is not good. Um he has those songs I like, and then he put out the EP, and the EP is trash. The only good songs on there is Bop, Whoopty, and it's a song. It's the outro. It's called Blessings. That song is good. I'm saying if he was like smart with it, he should have dropped Whoopty, then dropped Bop, to keep that Brooklyn drill thing going, and then put out Blessings to show versatility. But what does he do? He milks the fuck out of Whoopty. He makes a regular remix, makes a reggaeton remix. Both of them are not good, at least to me. Um, he puts out some very generic sounding Brooklyn drill songs, and it's not hitting. Like he's not hitting. And then he got a lot of backlash because of Whoopty. Him copyrighting the term Whoopty. Um, 22 Gs or 22 Gs, however you want to say, is the first person to come at him. Like this dude is fraud. You know what I mean? Like he's fake. He ain't Whoopty. He ain't in the street like that. He from Staten Island, and most people in New York, it's like out of like the five boroughs, Staten Island gets clowned the most. Like nobody takes him serious. The best thing to come out of Staten Island is the Wu-Tang Clan. That's the only thing that people like respect and acknowledge. At least like most like New Yorkers. They don't fuck with Staten Island like that. You know what I mean? Like it's like you got, Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, whatever. That's how most New Yorkers are. And that was like the main thing they was talking about. Oh, this dude from Staten Island, clowning him on that. And then the real hats and sleazies, I'm saying, their leader, the one that did the prison call, and said like, yeah, Whoopty's in a hot little song or whatever, but he ain't Whoopty. You know what I mean? Like he need to stop claiming shit that he's not. You know what I mean? Like so he's not good in the industry. He's not good in the street. People don't fuck with him like that. And I think that's why Funkmaster Flex kind of like brushed him aside a little bit, because he didn't market that song like he did the other ones. Like the song he did with King Von, the song he did with Fabio Foreign. He wasn't pushing CJ like that. It's like CJ was an afterthought. Um, I think because his uncle has connections in the industry, because his uncle used to work for Bad Boy back in the day. So that's why a lot of people call him an industry plant. Same thing with Ice Spice. Everybody's calling her an industry plant. Me, I don't give a shit if somebody's an industry plant or not, as long as they put out good fucking music, which is not the case with them. Now, Whoopty, CJ, like I said, he had some good songs, but most of his songs afterwards don't hit. Ice Spice shit doesn't hit for me. Um, like I said, I really want to like her. I really do. But it's just not doing it for me. Like I said, I think she's sexy as shit. I I like her look. I'm saying for one, you can tell she has a natural thick body. Like she's not overly thick, but just thick enough, right? Um, I like the Annie hair. I know a lot of people have been clowning her on that nonstop. Oh, she looks like Orphan Annie. Oh, she looks like Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, she looks like Carrot Top. I'm saying now, not all y'all people got her wearing fucking lace front straight wigs. I'm saying looking like the rest of these hoes. Like, I'm like, I don't like that. I like the fucking Annie curls. You know what I mean? It's natural. And then it makes her look unique, because it has like a reddish, like tint to it, and it's nice and curly. Like I said, I like the look. You know what I mean? I'm saying her wearing the fucking lace front is just conforming, looking like everybody else, playing it safe. to make everybody happy because y'all been clowning her on that Annie shit. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, man. But that's like that's her biggest asset right now is her looks. And a lot of people compare her to Lotto, which I definitely see the similarities. Is because she's light skinned and she's thick, right? The only difference is Ice Spice is naturally thick, whereas Lotto got some work done. Even though it doesn't look crazy, she still looks good. Um, that's her biggest asset is her looks, and that's why a lot of other people bring up the colorism thing, especially with those two, is because they're light skinned and pretty. They're going to get pushed because of that, even if the music is not good. Now with Lotto, I actually like Lotto. She puts out some good music. I mean, I don't like everything, but I like more than I don't. You know what I mean? Like I said, Lotto's actually decent. Ice Spice, it's not doing it for me. I mean, to be fair, she says she only been rapping for a year. I think she's only what, like 21, 22. So she has time to evolve and develop her sound. But as of now, it ain't doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. And like I said, I've been genuinely giving her a chance. Like, I'm not writing her off. I'm saying every time she puts out something new, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it because I want to like her. I want to like her, dog. I really do. But I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? And hopefully, so she can change my mind. I'm saying as time goes on, hopefully she can put out some music that gets my attention. And like I said, it's still early. It's still early to like put my final opinion on her. But as it stands, I ain't feeling her right now. I think right now, Glorilla is probably like the fan favorite for like the recent female rappers or the ones that came out like this year. I think she's probably the one that people fuck with the most for good reason. I said Glorilla, she's good, right? I haven't listened to a lot of Glorilla though, but I mean the songs she does have, they're decent. They're decent. I might have to like look into her catalog more. But I'll tell you one thing: it's much better than Ice Spice. You know. But I just figure I'll give my thoughts on that because of how heavy she's being pushed. Um, but yeah, that's my thoughts on her. Thought I was feeling you. Southpaw Slick. I'm out.